Forrester. Helen! We need Helen! Heck, what do I do? If he just wasn't ready to talk to me, that would be one thing. But to break his promise to Hope, I mean, how do I explain that to her?
What's wrong? Where's Ridge?
Ridge never made it to Hope's recital. I left him I don't know how many messages. And I got through to him once. But he hung up on me. I'm trying to be patient and trying to be understanding. I'm trying to keep this family together. But how can I do that if he won't even talk to me and if he won't let me know where he is? I can't do this if he's not going to talk to me.
I know, Mom, come here. I'm so sorry, but I'm here. You're not alone, okay? I'm here.
Calculus?
Thomas, hey.
Hey. You take calculus?
Yeah.
No, it's just, I knew you were smart, but I thought you were kind of set on the fashion design.
Yeah, well, I am.
So, why expend all the energy on this?
Because I like math. It relaxes me.
But you need to get out more.
I don't know, there's just something about it. It's clear. I mean, you either got the answer or you didn't. There's no second guessing, there's no confusion. It's totally unlike art.
Or the rest of life.
Wouldn't that be something if life was that simple? I mean, solve for X, where X equals perfect life partner. Oh, I wasn't talking about you or me. I just meant in general. Actually, I was talking about my parents. I think they're gonna split up.
Alone for 24 hours. No work, no babies.
No clothes.
You want to know what I'm going to do the first minute we get there?
Oh, what are you going to do?
I'm going to take a long, relaxing swim.
A swim?
Did I say that?
Yes,
okay,
you
well,
did.
let me rephrase that, all right? I'm going to make mad, passionate love to my beautiful, beautiful wife.
Oh, that's better, baby.
Our first night together alone in a long, long time.
Whew.
And you will have nothing to worry about. Alexandra will have the time of her life playing with her grandmother.
Yeah. What will we ever do without Stephanie, huh?
Yeah, I'm at the scene of an accident. 2 cars. It looks like 3 people were injured. Oh, yeah. Please, send an ambulance.
Mrs. Forrester. Mrs. Forrester.
There's gotta be something that we're not thinking of. Just a clue that will tell us what's going on with Ridge. Has anyone else talked to him at all?
He spent the first night at Eric and Stephanie's guest house. They talked to him the next morning, but he hasn't been seen since.
I begged him to come home here to you, to ask for your forgiveness. And he goes to Cafe Russe and he gets loaded.
You saw him there?
The bartender told Eric and Stephanie.
What did he say when you spoke to him?
Not much, really. I just told him I didn't want to fight anymore and I wanted him to come home. And he said he was tired and then he hung up on me.
Oh, well, Mom, you know how cell phones are these days. Maybe he just hit a hole in the service area. Or maybe his battery died and he hasn't had time to recharge it.
That's gotta be it. And he doesn't have any money for a payphone, and his dialing finger's broken.
This just doesn't sound like him.
Well, there are a lot of things happening lately that just don't sound like him, like trying to kick his own father out of the company, walking out himself when he didn't get what he wanted.
Wait, Ridge took a leave of absence so he could spend more time with his family.
Funny. I would think coming to the recital would be a way to spend more time with your family, wouldn't you?
Exactly. The Ridge I know wouldn't hang up on his wife, and he wouldn't go to the bottle to solve his problems. And there's no way that he would break a promise to Hope. There's no way, Mom. Mom, listen. You know how much Ridge loves you, and you know how much he loves this family. You can't let go of that. You can't stop believing in him.
I just want him to come home. I miss him. I miss our life.
What's going on?
They postponed the wedding. Indefinitely. They don't argue. Not in front of Jimmy and me, at least. There's no screaming fights. There's just this constant tension all the time. Okay, maybe not all the time, but you know, you think it's over, you think everything's fine, and then they're laughing and joking around again, and then someone says something and it's back. And then the light just sort of goes out of their eyes. And no one's talking about it.
Just walking on eggshells?
Yeah.
Have they said anything to you?
Yeah, my dad said everything's gonna be fine. He wants to believe that, you know, he has to. I mean, he's loved her his whole life. And I guess I thought that once they got back together, they could just live happily ever after.
I think it's just hard, you know, to make it work. A lot harder than it looks from the outside.
Has your dad gone home yet?
No.
Has he called? What is wrong with these people?
Bunch of losers. Espresso, please. He'll be back, though. You know, he and Brooke always work things out. They just have to make this big production out of it first.
Can't be sure of that with my parents.
Yeah, well, at least your mom's not moved out. What?
Nothing. I mean, I hope it's nothing. You know, I went into her office today and she wasn't there. She must have been like paying bills or something because she left them out on her desk. And I saw her cell phone bill. There were a lot of calls to New York.
New York?
Where she used to live, where her mom is, where all of her friends are.
The mother that ruined her life.
Yeah, but I think they're still talking. I think she's thinking about moving back there.
Caitlin, your mom is not gonna leave you.
She might. If she wasn't happy here, and you know, I wouldn't blame her, except I don't want to lose her.
I never dared to think that life could be this good. But tonight, I'm going to show you just how happy you seem to be somewhere else.
Oh, babe, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Honey, you're not going to spend our one night together worrying about Alexandria, are you?
No, I'm not. I think it's just new mommy nerves or something. Just the thought of leaving our daughter.
With her grandmother?
I know, what if something happens? An earthquake or something.
Then Mother will call us and we will be back here in an hour and a half, okay? And that goes for fires, for floods, and anything else I may have failed to cover, okay?
Okay. I don't know why I'm getting the jitters all of a sudden. I mean, this was my idea.
Yes, it was. Because you know that my mother will spoil Alexandria rotten while we're gone. And if that means that I get to spoil my wife at the same time, then...
How exactly do you plan on doing that?
Dinner, as the sun sets slowly in the ocean. Mm-hmm. Dessert, by the light of the moon.
Oh, my. It's too bad Stephanie picked today of all days to be late.
She probably just got caught in traffic. Don't worry, she'll be here. Take an act of God to keep Stephanie Forrester away from her granddaughter.
Paramedics are here, ma'am. You're gonna be fine.
Please, not Mrs. Forrester. Please.
Stephanie. I need a backboard and EXD, stat! Stephanie, can you hear me? I don't want you to move until I can help you, okay? Hang in, Stephanie. Don't you leave me.
Mom, we just have to keep believing in Ridge until we know for sure what happened.
You're right. I can't fall apart like this. The children need to feel safe, and I need to keep it together for them.
Yeah.
But what if Hope asks where her daddy is? I mean...
Well, she won't ask. That's what? Because Bridget and I will just keep her busy. She won't even think about it.
Well, yeah, busy doing what?
Well, we'll go to the beach, or we'll go to the park, or we'll just... Don't worry about it. She'll be fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah, we're sure.
Hello?
Brooke, it's Hector. I'm trying to reach Eric.
He's out of the country on business.
I have some bad news. There's been an accident.
An accident? What happened?
It's Stephanie.
Stephanie?
We just brought her into University Hospital.
I'm on my way.
You know, it's not like your mother to be so late.
That better be you around the corner.
Thorne, it's Brooke. Stephanie's been in an accident.
How bad?
I don't know yet, but she's at University Hospital, and I'm heading there right now.
I'll meet you there.
Oh, Catherine took Hope out for ice cream. I better call her.
Mom, I'll stay with the kids until she gets back.
We got it. We got the kids. Go.
Wait, Mom, just call us as soon as you hear anything. Stephanie. Please, are you okay?
Try to stand up again.
No? All right. There was only a small amount of blood.
Oh, there could be lacerations with microscopic hematuria.
Would you explain exactly what you're talking about, please?
Basically, the pain from your shoulder should be subsiding by now.
Which means?
How are we doing?
I've had better days, I'll tell you that.
Well, I notified your family. They're on their way over.
Helen okay?
She was stable at the scene, but we brought her in to be examined just to be on the safe side.
Okay, I want to go down and see Helen now.
You are not going anywhere until we get the CT scan back.
I don't want her to be alone.
I will talk to her. Listen to your doctor.
Thank you, Hector. Is there something that I should be concerned about?
I'll know after I see the pictures.
Okay, thanks, Catherine. We'll see you then. Bye. She's on her way. I can't believe this is... You know, Stephanie, what are we gonna do? She's our rock.
Don't worry about her. She's a tough lady.
I can't believe this is happening. First it's Ridge and now Stephanie.
Oh, just hold on there. Don't you let a couple thunderclouds scare you. Now, I've faced a lot of storms in my life. All right? We're gonna get through this one. You just hold on.
Stephanie, I got here as fast as I could.
You didn't have to come, I'm fine.
No, I'm just so happy to see you. Your arm.
She had a dislocated shoulder. It's back in place, but the doctor wants to keep it immobilized for a while.
Well, is there anything else I need to know?
Brooke, I'm honestly, I'm fine. I just have a few scratches, that's all.
Stephanie.
Now, look, let's not get carried away, okay? And don't try and put that sexy nurse outfit on and crawl back in bed with me like you did at Big Bear.
Brooke, you're just in time for the good news. I checked every inch of the film. There's not a lacerated kidney, no ruptured discs, just a fractured rib.
Oh, just one fractured rib?
A few days rest, and you'll be back to your old self again.
Good.
I think she's already on her way.
Oh, that's great, Mom. Thanks for calling.
What?
Oh, Nick, she's okay.
What did I tell you, huh? She's tough.
Yeah, well, that's putting it mildly.
You remember something about Stephanie, okay? She expects a lot from everybody, but she gives just as much in return.
You figured that out over a couple of beers?
Well, absolutely. It's a big deal, you know, being drinking buddies. It's sort of like blood brothers. Or compadres, as I call it.
Huh. Yeah, maybe more than you know. I spent some time with Stephanie today, and I think she kind of gave me her blessing about us.
Really? I think she did the same with me, too, actually.
She did?
Well, she told me that if I wasn't good to you, she'd kill me. Not that I needed her blessing.
No, of course not. I mean, who listens to their, what'd you call her, compadres about these things?
Well, about some things you do. But about you, I don't need Stephanie or anybody in this Forrester family to need or know anything. Because nobody can change how I feel about you. You know, the sea is very funny, Bridget. What looks like a favorable wind can change at any time, and it turns right into a storm like that. What I'm trying to say is, when you find something that you need, and that you know you want, you gotta hold on to it, because you might not get another chance.
Is there any chance that you'd let me go home?
Mother, are you okay? What happened?
Honey, I'm fine. I'm so sorry I spoiled your evening. Honestly, do you think you could talk him into letting me go home?
She's fine. I just want to keep her overnight for observation.
Of course. You could have been killed.
I'm fine, sweetheart. What I want is to go down and see Helen, and I'll go in a wheelchair if I have to.
Stephanie. I'm sorry.
Sorry?
Helen. Your friend. She's gone.
Gone? Well, I don't think I... What do you... I'm sorry, do I misunderstand something here?
Mother.
Mrs. Forrester, she had a cardiac rupture. It didn't start bleeding right away, so there were no symptoms until it was too late.
One of my boys recovered this from your car.
Helen's dead? My God. How is this possible? She's dead?